Have you ever walked into a coffee shop in America and felt completely lost by the menu?
Grande, venti, oat milk, extra shot. So many words, so fast.
And then the barista asks you a question and you just freeze.
That happened to me too when I was learning, more than once.
Today, we fix that completely. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to order, what to say, and how to have a real conversation while you wait.
A2 English, real situations, real coffee shop conversations.
Let's get into it.
Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Mia.
And I'm Alex. So glad you're here today.
This is A2 level English. A little more than basics. Real sentences, real situations.
Today's topic? The coffee shop. One of the most common places you'll use English every single day.
Ordering, small talk, asking questions, even a little chat with a friend.
Let's walk through it together.
Mia, be honest. What's your coffee order? Like your usual?
Honestly, a medium latte with oat milk every single morning.
Same drink every day?
Pretty much. I tried other things, but I always come back to it.
I'm the opposite. I order something different every time. Sometimes I regret it.
Have you ever ordered something and it was a complete mistake?
Oh yes. Once I ordered a drink with way too much sugar. I couldn't even finish it.
That's so relatable. I think everyone has a coffee shop horror story.
Exactly. And that's why today's lesson is so useful. Because once you know the right words, ordering becomes easy and fun.
Let's go through it step by step.
Listen to this conversation. A customer and a barista. Pay attention to the question words.
I'm the barista. You're the customer.
Ready.
Hi there. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I get a medium coffee, please?
Sure. Would you like room for cream?
Yes, please. Just a little.
No problem. Anything else for you?
Actually, I'll also have a blueberry muffin.
Great choice. For here or to go?
To go, please.
That'll be $6.50. What name should I put on the cup?
It's Alex.
Perfect, Alex. It'll be ready in a few minutes.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's break that down. What can I get for you? That's how baristas usually start. It just means, what do you want to order?
Room for cream. This means leaving a little empty space in the cup so you can add milk or cream yourself.
For here or to go? This asks if you're staying to drink it or taking it with you.
And that'll be $6.50. That's just telling you the price. $6.50.
Quick quiz. If the barista asks for here or to go, what are they asking about?
A, your name. B, whether you're staying or leaving with your drink.
B, whether you're staying or leaving. Very common question at every coffee shop.
Mia, you said earlier, I always come back to my usual. Let's talk about that word, usual.
Yes, usual. U-S-U-A-A-L.
What does usual mean? It means the normal thing, the thing you always do or order, not something new or different.
Like, I'll have my usual. That means give me the same thing I always order.
Or what's your usual order? That's asking, what do you normally get?
Baristas at coffee shops you visit a lot will sometimes remember your usual.
That's such a nice feeling, actually, when they remember your order.
It really is. It makes you feel like a regular.
Oh, that's another good word. Regular. Someone who visits the same place often.
Quick scene. A customer named Tom walks into his favorite coffee shop.
The barista smiles and says, "Hey, Tom, the usual?"
Tom says, "Yes, please. You know me too well."
The barista laughs and says, "Of course, medium latte, extra hot."
See how warm that feels? Just from one simple word. Usual.
Now let's practice small talk. Because while you wait for your coffee, conversations happen naturally.
Two strangers waiting at the same coffee shop.
I'm Sam. You're Jenny.
Ready.
Busy morning, huh?
Yeah, it's always packed around this time.
I usually come earlier, but I woke up late today.
I know that feeling. I almost didn't make it either.
Did you have a busy weekend?
Actually, yes. I went hiking on Saturday. It was really nice.
Oh, that sounds great. I just stayed home and relaxed.
Sometimes that's exactly what you need.
Definitely. Well, have a good one.
You too. Enjoy your coffee.
Let's look at some phrases. Busy morning, huh? A casual way to start small talk. Huh? At the end makes it sound relaxed and friendly.
I almost didn't make it. That means I was very close to not arriving on time.
Have a good one. A short, friendly way to say goodbye. Very common in America.
And notice past tense was used naturally. I went hiking, I stayed home. That's A2 level grammar in action.
Perfect example of past tense used in real conversation.
Quick quiz time.
Listen to this sentence.
I almost didn't make it to work today.
Question. What does this mean?
A. I arrived very early. B. I was very close to being late or not arriving.
B. I was very close to not arriving. Almost means very close, but not quite.
Good. Let's keep going.
You know, Alex, I think coffee shop conversations are honestly one of the best ways to practice real English.
Completely. It's low pressure, it's short, and it happens every single day, everywhere.
So if you're enjoying these real conversations, please subscribe. We make new episodes like this every week.
Real situations, real vocabulary, always natural, always useful.
We really appreciate you spending this time with us.
Mia, Sam said it's always packed around this time. Let's talk about that word, packed.
Packed. P-A-C-K-E-D.
What does packed mean here? It means very full, lots of people, crowded.
Like the coffee shop is packed in the morning. That means there are so many people inside.
Or the train was packed today, full of people, hard to move.
Where do people use this word? Restaurants, trains, events, stores, anywhere crowded.
Quick scene. 2 coworkers talking about lunch plans.
Lisa says, should we go to that new restaurant for lunch?
Dan says, I went there yesterday. It was so packed. We waited 30 minutes.
Lisa says, maybe we should go somewhere quieter then.
Dan says, good idea.
Packed, a simple word that describes a very common everyday situation.
Let's do one more dialogue. This time, 2 friends meeting for coffee and catching up.
I'm Maya. You're Chris.
Ready.
Hey, sorry I'm a few minutes late.
No worries. I just sat down myself.
What did you end up ordering?
I got an iced coffee. It's so hot outside today.
I know, right? I think I'm going to get something cold, too.
You should try the caramel one. I had it last week. It was really good.
Okay, I'll try it. So, how's everything going with the new job?
It's going pretty well, actually. A little stressful, but I'm learning a lot.
That's good to hear. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Maya. That means a lot.
Of course. Let's order and then you can tell me everything.
Let's break down a few phrases. What did you end up ordering? Asking what someone finally chose after thinking about it.
It's going pretty well. A natural way to describe something going okay, not perfect, but good.
That means a lot. A warm way to thank someone for something kind they said.
Quick quiz. If someone says it's going pretty well, how do they feel about the situation?
A, very negative. B, generally positive. Going okay.
B, generally positive. Pretty well means things are going fine, maybe even good.
Okay, listening practice time. A slightly longer conversation. Listen carefully.
2 coworkers, Olivia and Ben, meeting at a coffee shop before work.
Morning, Ben. Did you sleep well?
Not really. I was up late finishing a project.
Oh no. Are you going to be okay today?
I think so. I just need coffee. A lot of coffee.
I hear that. What are you getting?
Probably a large cold brew. Something strong.
Good choice. I'm just getting my usual. A small latte.
You always get the same thing.
It works for me. Why change something that's good?
Fair point. Hey, are we still meeting for the project review later?
Yes, at 2. I already prepared my notes.
Perfect. I'll see you then.
See ya. Try to get some rest tonight.
I will. Thanks.
Okay, questions. Why didn't Ben sleep well?
He was up late finishing a project.
What is Ben ordering?
A large cold brew.
And what time is the project review meeting?
At 2.
Great listening. Now, let's look at one phrase from that.
Alex said, it works for me. Let's talk about that phrase.
Works for me. This means that's good for me.
That's acceptable.
I'm okay with that.
Where do people use it? Making plans, agreeing to something, talking about preferences.
Like, let's meet at noon. That works for me.
Or, I always order the same coffee. It works for me. Meaning, this choice is fine, comfortable, reliable.
When do people say it? When confirming a plan or explaining why they're comfortable with something.
Quick scene. Two friends planning a trip.
Sarah says, should we leave on Friday or Saturday?
Jake says, Friday works for me. I'm free that day.
Sarah says, great, Friday it is.
Works for me. Such a useful, natural phrase.
Mia, let's talk about where you'd actually use everything we learned today.
At any coffee shop, obviously. Starbucks, a local cafe, anywhere.
But also, these same phrases work at restaurants, bakeries, even fast food places.
What can I get for you, for here or to go? That'll be all universal.
And the small talk phrases? Busy morning, huh? Have a good one. Those work anywhere with strangers. Stores, gyms, waiting rooms.
And catching up with a friend, how's everything going? I'm proud of you. That works in any friendship, anywhere.
So really, this one coffee shop conversation gave you tools for so many situations.
That's the beauty of real, natural English.
Let's review everything from today.
Ordering. What can I get for you? Room for cream? For here or to go? That'll be.
Small talk. Busy morning, huh? I almost didn't make it. Have a good one.
Catching up. What did you end up ordering? It's going pretty well. That means a lot.
Vocabulary. Usual. Regular. Packed. Works for me.
All natural, all real, all useful in daily conversations, not just coffee shops.
A2 English. Fully practiced through real situations today.
Everyone, that was a great practice session today.
Seriously, the next time you walk into a coffee shop, you're going to feel so much more confident.
Try ordering in English this week, even if it's just one sentence. Can I get a medium coffee, please?
That's it. That's real practice, real progress.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it with someone learning English.
And subscribe. We have more A2 conversation practice coming every week. Real situations, real vocabulary.
Leave us a comment. What's your usual coffee order? Tell us in English below.
We read every comment. We love hearing from you.
Next time, we're heading to the gym, talking about fitness, workouts, and motivation in English.
That one's gonna be a lot of fun.
Come back for it. We'll be here.
Take care, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.